You guys want to go to Magic Mountain Sunday? Going out there.
Are you gonna get us in?
I am. My second part of my birthday on Sunday.
The second part
at the Beauty and Essex. Huh? I always die there, nigga.
They're making me.
You're not responsible enough to drink during the day.
It just doesn't work for me. It just does not work.
If
for
the
me.
sun is out, you should be.
What's that joke that somebody says like brunch has you acting reckless, sending a you up text at 2 p.m. in the afternoon?
I've definitely done that. I've definitely left Beauty and Essex at like 8 and just, what are you doing?
WID.
You awake?
I don't know, watching Game of Thrones.
Having dinner? Bro, what are you talking about?
Doing my laundry?
Can I
Shit.
come through and help with laundry?
It's midday. The sun hasn't even gone down yet.
You're bringing some food over? All right. Nerds at the Cool Table, episode 30. Wow. This is
30.
episode 30.
Oh, we're 30 now.
We're finally 30,
I
Julian.
called on
30.
Julian's thing. I called on
30 years
Julian's
old.
thing. We're 30 now.
We're 30.
We are 30. 30 episodes. Holy shit.
And we made it.
Damn. Consistent.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Consistent.
What up, listeners? Glad you're still sticking with us.
Viewers too.
And viewers. Yeah, we got
What's up,
to.
players?
Yeah.
Can I just start? Did we have a map out of this episode? I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
I sent
we
the
sent
topic.
it. We discussed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not playing.
You didn't see the topic list?
I did not.
Vintage Julian.
I'm about to look
Some
at it for the
Julia
first
shit.
time right now.
We're gonna release a hack called Check the Slack.
Hey,
And that's Julian
that'd be
edition.
amazing.
Dope.
I'm usually good with the
When?
topic list. Like,
Hashtag check the
the
Slack.
Slack.
Yo, sidebar, like, never mind. We'll talk about this later. I feel like,
okay, wait.
no, I feel like Slack is not efficient at all. Like, why don't we just have a group chat?
We do.
No,
Well,
we do, but what's the, we really shouldn't be. What's the advantage of Slack? I've had to use it at other jobs.
Yeah.
And it's just another thing I have to check when people just text me and say, check Slack.
Well, at least for me, I think it's easier to just send files that way.
Yeah.
Like I send PDFs that way.
yeah,
The links show up better.
Yeah. And the content is easier to send and it doesn't have to.
But we have like 3 group chats going on. We have one on Slack. We have an
The
actual
IG
group
one.
text.
And then we have an Instagram one.
And
Yeah,
Instagram.
IG's for like memes.
Instagram, yeah, that's just for
That's
me.
Instagram's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
All right, let's start.
All right. So this title that I gave this topic called The Merch That Made Us, it's a little flowery, but I was feeling a little inspired. So I decided to. So
Don't apologize.
This came up while we were having a like a group sort of like meal at Shake Shack, not sponsored, where we started talking about how
We were all eating it.
where we were talking about how restaurants don't seem to promote like
Their toys and
their
stuff.
toys as much as they used to when we were growing up. We all have very fond memories of growing up in the 80s and 90s of like, a new movie came out, a new cartoon came out, and there was like, a promotion that went along with it.
Yep.
And on top of that, there was also growing up, I feel like there was not just toys, but there was like this is just, we're just going to dive into this topic about like the merch that sort of like we grew up with essentially.
Do you think it's not hitting us, or do you think it doesn't exist? Like, what comes with a Happy Meal right now?
the toys suck now. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah, does Nathan?
I'll buy him like little kids meals, and the toys are trash.
Damn,
They're not even good.
they're not even
The
good.
quality has gone down,
Yeah.
and
Also, the IPs have gone down too. Like we had some fly IPs in these toys growing up, and like these were some of the bigger blockbusters and movies.
Yeah.
So imagine like Infinity War. We would have had those toys, and McDonald's would have had the official Infinity War figures that you collect and like.
Yeah,
I used to think that like Disney had a deal with like McDonald's. I didn't do much of my research today, which I should have, but because it felt like there was like a new Disney, especially in the 90s when it was that Disney Renaissance. Every time a movie came out every summer or like a cartoon like Little Mermaid, Mulan, whatever.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, 101
They
Dalmatians.
had
There was
101 different.
Yeah, I remember that. Yes.
puppy toys.
Yeah.
I had a lot of those. I was collecting.
Really?
Yeah, no, it became a thing. Like
You would.
I didn't even like that movie, and I was like, "Are you getting?"
I was like, what all these damn puppies?
It was a challenge.
Yeah.
101?
Yeah,
Stop it.
yeah, we were some good kids, man. We were like,
There was the ones that really stand out to me were the Batman Forever cups from Burger King.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
It was Batman Forever. I was confusing it
It
with
was
Batman
Batman Forever.
Returns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever,
They had one of Robin.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
Riddler. I had the
Two-Face.
Riddler,
Two-Face.
Yeah.
Two-Face.
Yep.
The Jurassic Park watches, I believe, also Burger King.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like Burger King might have had the better ones.
I don't know. We got
Well, there's more, but
Yeah.
yeah. I remember the Men in Black Neuralizer,
I did not get that
which
one.
I think was,
that was
I
also
think I
Burger
wanted
King.
that,
was also
yeah.
Burger King. Burger King had a monopoly.
and
But you know, I don't.
what else?
You know what? I don't think kids of this generation really.
Like toys.
No. Well, no, not that. They don't eat Happy Meals anymore.
That's that's another thing I was thinking because there's a chain. There's like parent. I don't think a lot of parents take their kids.
True.
To
They need,
Yeah.
you know what? They need to move the toys to like Sweet Green.
Yeah, I don't
Get
think
your
that,
little-
that kids
little
like.
stupid.
Tender Greens is gonna have like a little
Tender Greens.
infinity gauntlet for the kids and
You
stuff.
got to when you get your little dorky son some avocado toast. We gotta get him a little. You know his immune system's weak as hell.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kid. You gonna have a little Thor hammer
Oh
to
man,
crack
It
open his
was weak
quinoa.
immune system.
Bro, we ate turpentine and bullets. Like
yeah,
I don't.
we did.
We ate
We ate lard in our fries.
MSG and lard.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I haven't
Remember when
been
they
sick in
introduced-
4 years. No, I'm kidding. I get sick all the time.
You know what? Another toy that I actually remember.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of just brainstorming.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. It wasn't really connected with anything, but it was like it was a McDonald's toy, and like would be a French fry or a burger, and they turn into robots.
Yeah,
Yes, they were like
Transformers.
they were like
think I got
Transformers.
one.
Like a Transformers.
I had
don't know.
those
Yep.
too.
But I don't know if they were actually Transformers.
Let me look
We
that
gotta
up.
check.
I'm
We gotta
curious.
check the
I'm curious
license.
about
But I
that.
do remember that there was like little toy like burger and French fry and a Coke or something, and they
I
turn
kinda
into
remember
robots.
I remember that. I remember that.
I had a couple of those too. Those were
I
pretty
did.
classic
I had
toys.
all those. Too.
Those were pretty classic.
I'm trying not to show my our unsponsored drink, but
Fuck that Red Bull.
fuck that. Woo.
One of my favorite sort of it wasn't really a toy, but it was like merch. It was Burger King did a promotion with the Ninja Turtles, and they released actual VHS tapes that had like 2 episodes each.
Oh, I believe I had those.
Yeah, I had those because like I had an uncle who like worked at Burger King at the time. My uncle was really young at the time, and he pretty much got me all the tapes, and they were all different colors. They were like blue. They were the Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle colors. And what do you?
What did I do? My bad.
What do you? Oh, okay.
Because I thought the French fry one
Oh,
was
here we go.
$150. It's not. It's not worth anything.
I'm now looking through some now. I remember these two, the Tiny Toon like flip cars.
I had those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had those
yeah,
too.
yeah.
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 Yeah, they just had better toys back then.
Yeah, so they were Transformer changeable dinosaur Happy Meals.
Were they Transformers?
I
Because
think
I
so.
I remember I had it looked like the pancake, the hot cake package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it turned into like a bird or something,
Yeah.
like a robot bird.
They had like a chicken nugget.
You got a crazy imagination. It was like a real burger. He's like, switching. Like, look,
It's
Mom.
really doing it.
I think my favorite one, one of the most important ones was the Halloween. Remember, McDonald's had the.
Oh,
we all had
the
those
pails?
buckets, bro. We all
Yes.
had those.
Oh, yeah.
You either had the
Oh,
you either had the pumpkin, you
The
had
witch.
the witch, or the ghost.
The ghost, yeah.
That's all you had.
Yeah.
Like everybody, and that was kind of dope because regardless if you're rich or poor, like everybody
Everybody had it. Yeah.
and that was the one thing that, regardless of where you were from,
Yeah.
everybody had that, and that was like the cool little badge of like.
How many years did they run that? Because I feel like it was like every Halloween.
Yeah, it was for a minute.
Did you guys actually use those on Halloween?
I did.
I didn't.
I used
that
it.
wasn't gonna fit all the candy I was trying to get.
You know what I liked about those though? It was,
Julian is a kid from your favorite childhood movie. Like,
he's the kid that like
You guys are actually using like real Halloween baskets? Are you
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy?
Julian is
This
the kid
pillowcase.
that gets a
Julian
wish
had a
granted.
pillowcase.
He gets a wish granted and like
Yeah.
builds a go-kart around his house. or
Julian
something.
had a pillowcase like a CD robber and just had it over his
Damn
shoulder
right, yeah.
and was running, breaking into people's houses.
that big shit. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, to be fair, we had like full size candy bars where I grew up. So it
See,
was
that's
like,
that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian had all those houses mapped out. He had a whole map. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember there was like rumors of like the houses that gave out money.
Yes.
Or, like,
No,
I
those-
never
didn't do that.
like. I
never found
I
it.
never
I never
found
went
it.
to that. I went to a house that gave me like little child's Bible.
Oh, that's awful.
Did you egg them? Did you egg them right after?
that's your reaction to
To a Bible?
a Bible? You cold.
No, I
Yeah.
remember there was because I lived right over by Rimpaw and Pico, and if you went further up Rimpaw, there was that one house right close to Third that like had I guess somebody who used to work in like creature design or something.
Oh, the naked dudes? Or wait, was it?
What?
There was a big white house with like naked Greek statues in front. And there
No.
was
It was this one's actually on Rimpaw, and it was like this guy had all these like life size like monsters from different
shit.
movies. He had like an alien, but it was so well like designed, like had great sound and everything. And that was the one everybody went to. But it was so disappointing because they, there was so much awesome design. You went to it and they gave you like a little kid size candy. They didn't give you like you expected like a full size candy bar for it, but it was just like the saddest candy.
You know, it was cold when people would leave the bowl out.
Oh,
Ooh, y'all fucked
take
up.
one.
I took that bowl.
All right.
No one else is getting candy. All right.
Damn, we segued into Halloween.
Yeah, we did.
So I don't know.
That's
Sorry.
because of your ass, David.
What did I do? What the fuck did I do?
the pumpkin.
Well, this would. Yeah.
I just said that was my favorite one. I left it alone.
Do you guys remember the moon face or the moon man?
Yeah, which Mac Tonight, sir.
Mac Tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Mac Tonight. That was his name.
I remember all those characters that they
had
used
the
to
show.
have.
It was just like a moon
Yeah.
face.
Was that with McDonald's?
He was
Yeah.
like the After Dark dude, man. He was always singing. And
You know-
he was always like,
You know who that
smiling.
was? You know who played that?
Yeah.
Doug Jones.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Shape of Water.
Abe Sapien
Sapien.
from Hellboy.
You
the
remember
original
like
Hellboy.
Burger King had their own set of characters too, like for their stuff.
The
There was
Burger
like-
King Kids or the BK Kids or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Ooh.
Whatever happened to them?
There was like
drawing a blank on them.
there was like the blonde kid with like all the techie
Database
shit.
ain't got this one.
They had
Yeah.
like a group of kids
Yeah,
too.
they did.
Well, to be fair, we were more a McDonald's family.
I
Yeah.
feel like nobody eats Burger King anymore. That like,
No, man. It's like
Fuck with
just
Burger
it's like listening to Ja Rule.
Okay.
Why did the BK kids look like a janky recess?
Wait, let me see.
That's Vince.
Yeah, see, I
for
remember
sure.
them.
Oh, it does look like a janky
wait.
But they
recess.
were, and they came out before
TJ's
recess.
in a wheelchair.
Kidvid. I remember
Hey.
Kidvid.
They were inclusive before it was cool.
This kid tried
Yeah.
drugs.
Why is this
Yeah.
black kid's name Jaws?
Kidvid was the kid with coke when he was 14.
Yeah.
Jaws talk all
For
that
sure.
shit.
And then there was Lingo, which was like we didn't know if he was Hispanic or Italian.
Lingo is mad racist.
Neither did they.
He was like for like so me and Yusuf is like I'm the Hispanic kid, Yusuf's the Egyptian kid. That's the kid for us.
Yeah, they're like, we got to give you a middle ground to relate to.
Oh my God.
IQ looked like a fucking boy Dora.
They had a dog
They had
with a
a
helmet.
dog with a helmet on.
Yo,
Yeah, I
mean,
remember those
I'm-
characters. You don't remember them?
I'm kind of in and out of with this, which is kind of weird. Maybe this
You
didn't.
don't remember that?
Yeah, maybe this didn't hit me. I am older than y'all though.
Like they got one for the tomboy chicks. Boomer.
She got rollerblades on.
Yeah. No, I don't think I had these.
Yeah. I remember
The
them.
lingo. I'm offended.
I know.
I gotta
forgot
look up
about that.
I gotta look up who to write a letter to. I'm pretty sure he doesn't work at Burger
Lingo.
King anymore.
It's like we
They
need
gave him
it,
the
we need it
name
for the in
Lingo.
between kids.
Left of center, man.
Those racially ambiguous children.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not the nondescript characters.
He's just like, even the color tone is just
Yeah,
like a
it's
little
just
in
like
between both.
kind of.
Yeah. You pick which one.
That's funny. I love how the kid on the wheelchair, his name's Wheels.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's gotta hurt.
That's really
That's gotta sting.
yeah.
Oh man.
Kidvid's parents are definitely divorced.
The big the BK kids. Man, I remember them. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, so I'm kind of like, damn, did I eat a lot of fast food? I'm looking at like, Mom and Dad, Mom, can we talk about this? Because like, there's this Disney Masterpiece collection which has like
I remember that, and they came in those
these
boxes.
figures. Yeah, I didn't get that. Man.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm the baby of 8, so maybe that's why you can't take 8.
What is it?
Yeah, I
it
was the only
toys.
child.
It was toys.
Yeah, and it's got like little Aladdin in it.
They came in
It's
like
got,
little VHS boxes.
Oh,
wow.
right.
Yeah, they came in like little
I don't
VHS
remember that.
boxes.
me either. That's what else did they have?
McDonald's did a.
Remember McDonald's had the Dream Team cups. That was
They
I
did.
remember
That was
yo,
cool.
that was a rider. That was like if you had the Magic and the Jordan one, you was on.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
they had the Dream Team.
My
Well, that was
parents had
92.
the when the 84 Olympics were here in LA. They had like all the cups because McDonald's had a promotion with like all the different sort of like different sports in the Olympics. Yeah, they had that too. There was also what? That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. Everybody just stopped.
Just stop. I'm just gonna scratch.
I wasn't born in '84. I had nothing.
No.
to
I wasn't
contribute.
born in '84, but like by the time I was conscious, I already had
I
it.
was
Gotcha.
one.
There was another thing that McDonald's did for Batman Returns. They had big plastic cups as well,
Yeah.
and they had these like covers that doubled as frisbees. They were like these plastic.
That's what I'm
What?
talking about, man. Stuff was just they just
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
way
but
more creative.
they had
They-
much more
the
creative
toys
stuff.
really suck
Yeah.
now. They're
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Was there? Maybe I just bought this as a toy, or it could have come with a meal. Were there ever Power Rangers communicators, or was that just a toy?
I mean, that was a toy.
I do remember there was Power Ranger toys, but I don't remember
feel
if
like
it
I
was
had a
McDonald's or Burger-
communicator, but I don't know if I just bought the toy or if it came with a meal.
I don't know.
Who never did anything with like toys? I feel like Carl's Jr. just was like, nah.
Carl Jr. was with Dennis Rodman.
I
What
didn't-
toys?
I didn't eat a lot of. I didn't.
Carmen Electra. This was a grown burger.
I didn't have Carl's Jr. as a kid like that. It was either
No.
like
No.
it was just the few staples of
Yeah.
LA.
Didn't Pizza Hut do like a promotion with the Ninja Turtles as well?
Remember when Pizza Hut was edible?
Well, there goes that.
I mean, they weren't
There
gonna.
goes that money.
Oh, they did.
They
Oh,
were.
they did.
Yes, I knew
They
I
did.
remember that.
McDonald's had a
McDonald's had
Let me see.
yeah.
all that.
It was for the
coins.
movie.
It was for the movie.
Yeah,
With,
it's for the
with,
movie.
and it
Oh
had the
yeah, it was.
ooze.
For, okay, I did have that watch.
Yeah, that's the communicator.
And I had that.
I had that. I don't know what the fuck
Okay,
that
so
was.
y'all-
And I had that.
Y'all had the thing that I liked, but more of them. That's cool.
Yeah, I had all three of these.
I only had the communicator.
I have none of that.
That thing like made noise or something like that. I can't remember.
I think all of the toys that they like gave were like doubled as noisemakers.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's basically what it is. I think parents don't take
Yeah.
kids, so they just stop putting money into.
I don't know if I'm falling for, especially like
Parents, take your
maybe
kids
LA,
to junk-
but like Middle America, you're stopping for fries.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Maybe.
There goes our Milwaukee tour.
No, I like Milwaukee.
Hey, you remember when they used to do like gendered toys? So they had like
They had some for the
for girls they had Barbies and for boys they had Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
would ask you.
exactly.
They would
Like
ask
they
you.
would do like Polly Pocket and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mighty Max.
Yeah.
yeah.
They had a Mighty Max
Yeah.
one. Wow.
I remember that.
What happened to Mighty Max?
What can we look up? What comes with the Happy Meal right now?
Oh, apple slices.
You know what? You know what McDonald's. You know what McDonald's has never gotten rid of? The Monopoly game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
not
it-
going
isn't
anywhere.
it even worse
Can we
now?
try to win that?
I've always tried to win
I've
that.
always tried.
Always.
And I don't
Let's
even
make
eat McDonald's.
Let's make
You
a
know what's
concerted
crazy,
effort
though?
to try to win that.
I
this
tried to
year.
win with the advantage of Twitter and having a good amount of
Exactly.
followers.
And I'm like,
I
hey,
would
if you
tweet
got
out, like,
this-
if you have this, let's split it. And no one was fucking with me. I'm doing it again. What does it? Is there a season? Is there a certain month?
Yeah, I don't know when exactly.
We
I
all
think
know
I
it
think it's
just-
like a summertime thing.
Just drops.
It's the summertime game.
Yeah.
It's not popping up. Oh, there we
I
go.
would always have two, and it's like they would always put one in like the other side of the country.
Oh, okay. They currently have a Lego Movie toys. Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's fine.
Oh, and it even says what's the next one? The next
Teen
one's
Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go.
Did you? This is kind of off topic. Did you ever see the thing about the guy who hustled the McDonald's Monopoly game?
No.
Look it up. I'm not going to describe it all, but there's a long article about the guy who was entrusted with the winning pieces, like the big prizes, and he would give them to his family members. And he got away with like $13 million over like
Christ.
a 10-year career.
Wow.
What I wonder is like, so if you do, we're going so off topic.
Oh, it's
but,
all good.
Whatever,
But,
right? We didn't really have a topic. Be honest.
Yeah,
Come on, just run it.
like when you win, like if you win that, who do you take those things to? Do you
To McDonald's. You're like,
Aren't you
I
supposed to
want
like mail it
Big
in because
Mac
you're
at
supposed to
$8
stick
million.
it,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to mail it in?
Are
Right?
you mailing it in?
I don't
Okay.
trust that. I'm mailing a photocopy. I'm just gonna mail my one
Yeah.
chance to be rich away, and then we never got it. I don't know. Fuck you, come
That's
get
it.
it.
Yeah.
Like, who
I'll
do you
deliver
give
it
that
wherever
to?
I'm
Like,
mailing
I
it
gotta,
to.
I gotta take it to the McDonald's I bought it from and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys gotta give me 25 grand.
I think I tried playing it this last time, but it's so much more convoluted than it used to. It used to be like, oh, you just match up these like different streets and then you'll get that. Now it's like you have to match this up with like something else and you got to use an app. I don't know. They got
you gotta use an app.
Yeah, I think there's an app for it now.
Nah, you
they
gotta
try to. Why they take the fun out of Monopoly?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But you know what I do win often? Free medium fries. I really enjoy
yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
I always give those away.
Baby
Always a
win.
Diet Coke. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Well, it has to be Diet Coke. You
I
can't
think
even-
it said
not like
Diet.
a fountain
What do you?
drink.
If you guys could do some sort of marketing with a fast food restaurant, what would it be? Like, what kind of toy would you create? Just off the cuff, what do you think you would have bodied and would have fit with that restaurant?
Definitely like as an adult or for kids.
I mean, whatever. Have fun with this shit.
I want to say In and Out.
In and out.
And then what?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I just wanted to like pick my shit.
I don't know yet. Hold on.
That's kind of a good one. Oh, you know what? That's not a fast food spot.
Shake Shack. Shake Shack would be something good to do with. I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
What would I do with it? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's just like you're trying to think about like what
Yeah,
works.
because like I was thinking just now, like McDonald's and all these other places, it used to do some really good things. You remember that one year that they gave out like Tamagotchis or like nano pets or whatever?
yeah.
yeah.
Like they actually gave that away. That's insane. That was KFC. KFC did that.
Oh shit.
KFC jumped in?
KFC jumped
KFC
into it. I
coming in
remember
from
that.
left field
Yeah.
with a little bit of extra money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you?
I guess I would just to think outside of the box, to think of something that's new and that's pretty popular. I would also say Shake Shack.
Mm-hmm.
And the property, like the IP I would see them working with the most would be like not even comic book wise, it would be like anything like Netflix for some reason.
Stranger Things would be great.
So like
Stranger
Stranger
Things
there
Things
it
would be
is.
great.
Stranger
I
Things
just thought
and
of
Shake Shack would be bananas because that would get
Ooh.
all the kids in there. And if
Yeah.
you like did like a or what do they call it? What is it called? What are they called? I want to say Gorgonite.
Yeah.
You guys know where Gorgonite's from?
Small soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't play me.
I think I had some of those toys too.
Yeah, okay, you had a good childhood, bro.
Yeah, more and more.
that-
You
that-
just you just had everything. You went to all the shows, man. Props to you. Props to you.
Yeah, shout out Dana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stranger Things would be great.
Stranger Things, Shake Shack.
I feel like Stranger Things In and Out. I just like it.
Stranger Things, In and Out.
And I feel like it's nostalgic. Like
I
In and
wish
Out
there was
feels
like a-
older.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
And then like we would have it would come with like a
but there's
dart.
no,
A taco
No,
spot.
I was waiting
there's
for you.
no
I was
taco
waiting for you to
spot
cook
that
it.
I would be like, what? There's no like. I don't wanna,
Leo's and Stranger Things.
yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'd have to go to like a truck. Like, I'd have to choose a truck or Taco Bell, and I don't want to choose Taco Bell.
I think Game of Thrones would be a good franchise to do something with like a food place.
but
for
who are
ki-
you promoting?
I know,
that to?
right?
Yeah,
I would
That's
kind of
the
promote
thing.
it for like our generation because we grew up with toys and meals.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that'd be
And
kind
Game of Thrones has castration and incest and shit.
Yeah,
You
what are
better
you gonna
not
get,
have
like the
those.
red wedding.
One of
Send
the
my
toys
kids
would be
home.
like
Rob
a
Stark's
box
head
with
to death.
Theon's like penis.
Did Taco Bell ever do? Taco Bell did.
I'm
I
sure
think
toys.
Taco Bell
'Cause
just
they-
dove in for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
they were just,
They're just
Yeah.
like,
I don't want to play.
yeah, they're another one
Yeah.
of those restaurants. I think Wendy's tried a little something too. And
Wendy's and Carts just not places that I ate as a kid.
I love Wendy's, man.
I-
Frosty with
yeah.
the
Is it
chocolate
me or
and
is the
vanilla
concept of an? I guess I don't really see commercials as much. I was thinking of
That's
the
another
concept
thing,
of an athlete sponsor. Like when I was thinking of Dennis Rodman and Carl's Jr. Like yeah, LeBron and Beats, but like I'm thinking about like they don't really do athlete campaigns anymore, or
Yeah.
like different random players promoting different things. I guess they promote it on their person or on their Instagram.
Yeah, I feel like they do promote it on the Instagram because you'll see like certain things like sponsored by like McDonald's or something like that.
I think it's mostly because of YouTube. I think most kids watch YouTube now.
Yeah.
And so it's like each like big person or known person has their own channel, so it becomes much more like specialized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh. Wow.
Huh.
Why do we get all fucking quiet now?
What's next?
No, we just have a good ass toy.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Backpacks.
another thing I wanted to talk about, still on this topic, did we want to talk about like other kinds of merch like trading cards and backpacks and stuff that's sort of...
I was strictly Target, you know. And if it
Trading cards, I used to collect those.
Mm.
I mean, I had like comic book ones.
yeah, I did
those
too.
are-
The
that's-
X-Men, the
X-Men
X-Men, the
ones.
X-Men, the
Pokemon cards.
Yeah. I feel like Pokemon cards is a whole other level though. Like,
Yeah.
because that missed me by like a year. I didn't even get into that.
I was
I didn't
deep
get
into
into the
that.
cards. I got into the game.
Yeah.
I was in the game too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cards miss me. For some
Missed
reason.
me.
Well, that's how I got to know. So I had the Marvel cards. That's how I got to know all like the heroes, because it's like
And it had all their specs.
it had
and
the
stats
specs.
on the
Yeah,
side-
yeah,
on the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
My brother Ali used to subscribe to Wizard, so
Yeah,
that's
that was,
how
I used to love that magazine.
that's
Yeah.
how I learned. Like I was just
I would draw,
his
and
Wizard.
and Wizard was great because I would have pages of comics that I wasn't reading, so I would be able to draw these weird, like whether it be Dark Horse or just comic books that I had never heard
Yeah.
of, and it would just
Yeah.
be like a page of like Witchblade or these
Yeah.
random things, and I'd be like, ooh, like she's and just draw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perv.
Was Wizard the one that had like also had previews for movies and stuff?
No, Wizard.
There was another
it was
one.
a straight like just comic book
Comic book.
Oh, okay,
magazine.
okay.
magazine.
yeah. In the back of it, you had like a directory of like
Yeah,
Yes,
they would tell you the prices of
and shit.
Right.
Like it was like a real life.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah. What else? I mean, did we dive pretty? We didn't do
We
dive.
went on a lot of tangents on this topic.
Yeah, we
but,
did. I mean, it's a fun topic.
it
'cause-
is.
Yeah. Strange.
What backpack is Nathan wearing right now?
Infinity War.
Good call.
nice.
They do have all the backpacks at like Target. Like that's one thing that I feel like is still consistent that we grew up with as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Backpacks is like a thing.
Yeah.
Backpacks have never actually taken a dive. They
No,
just
never.
they just continue to
No.
get better. What backpack did y'all have in high school? Did you have the
I had
East
a-
Pack?
I just had a regular.
I had a
backpack.
Jansport for a
Jansport,
while,
yeah.
and then
I had
I was one of the guys that had a messenger bag for a while.
Oh yeah,
One of those.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
was a dude. You was a dude, but hey man,
Yeah.
be careful, Gallardo.
You could tell my academic career because I had like a good backpack at first, then a Jansport. Now I'm just holding a notebook. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh
know
yeah,
I'm
my
starting-
senior year, I was just
Yeah.
holding a notebook.
Now
The
you know
progression.
I'm fucking up when there's loose leaves in my hand. Like, wait, I think I got it. Like,
You were like the rolled up peachy folder.
no, it
like
wasn't
a
that bad, but it was
pencil
just
in your-
one. It was just one 3-ring binder that was attempting to hold my academics together.
Yeah, I pretty much just had. I think at one point I had like a Nike one, but never. I didn't have like.
Did you guys ever
Character
have that
backpacks.
Gap triangle backpack in middle school?
What's that?
Oh yeah, the one that was a
It was like a one strap.
It was
but
one
it was
strap.
like it was cool for a second. Don't look at me like that.
There was.
I had one. I had one for like summer school.
There
Yeah,
was
like a
there was
little-
one year of like junior high. I had like the wheelie backpack, and then
You're one of those kids.
and then
I kicked the shit out of your
after I saw
backpack.
people getting kicked, I was like, I'm not taking this to school anymore. You're not,
What am I at the airport? Take your ass home. He had a Toomey backpack in middle school.
when I saw people starting to get them like kicked, I was like,
That was always the
I
funniest
cannot-
part. They'd be like walking to class and just like
Kick the shit out the
your
backpack.
Yeah, I gave up on that quickly. Like I never got mine kicked, but I was just like watching. I was like, this is.
And it's funny because I thought about that recently because I saw an infomercial for a rolly backpack you could ride as a scooter. And I just remembered, like, I just thought of like a nerdy kid trying to get away on it.
and people just kicking it over.
But I'm sure it goes like no miles an hour, so you're just watching. Anyway, poor kid. Yeah, don't do that. Don't bring your new parents. Don't send your kids to school.
Yeah, don't get your kids rolly backpacks.
You know what? I was just thinking about. You guys remember the first 21 Jump Street movie where they go back to high school and like Channing Tatum is like, no, is like, I'm just one strapping it. You know, like they kind of get into that debate
Yeah.
about one strapping. That shit made me laugh because it was
Yeah.
just like prime, like people our age trying to go back to high school and wondering what the fuck the kids are doing.
Also, when I was passionate about my academic career, do you remember? I'm pretty sure all of our ages lined up. Do you remember a period in your education? I don't know exactly what year when you had like 9 8-pound textbooks. Like there was a time where our backpacks almost couldn't close and kids all had back problems.
That was like definitely like first or second grade for some people.
I think I think it was
What?
it was
First, second grade.
I feel like it was middle
it
school.
was like,
'cause I
no,
feel
it was elementary school for some kids.
I feel like it was middle school, and I was like, they have had to have solved that problem by
We
now.
had
'cause
lockers in middle school.
I think I didn't.
I didn't have lockers
we
until I was in
didn't
high
have
school.
I don't think we had
We didn't have
lockers, and we
lockers either.
literally had all. And parents were complaining. I wonder what they're doing about that now. But
I had a
That
locker
shit.
in middle school.
it's a cool ass.
No, I went to like Catholic school from like first grade to 8th grade, which was both elementary and middle school, and then high school I went to Catholic school as well, which is that's when I got lockers as well.
What high school did you go to?
Daniel Murphy High School,
Oh, okay.
which doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Yeah, no, I remember the school. I don't know. I remember it as a private school. I never thought of it as a Catholic school. But
Yeah.
I guess I just
Yeah.
didn't have that context.
Parents, don't fuck up your kids back.
All right, I think we're
Yeah, we can move on. Yeah, once again, I am David. You can find me at David Gallardo.
I'm your conscience at YGLA.
Julian Edwards on everything.
At Jason.
Cool.
Cool.
Later, guys.
Perfect.
Later.